Today I want to talk to you guys about some of the best ways to verify your debt, how to identify the chain on your debt, and then obviously figure out who actually has your debt currently so that you can take care of it. So stay tuned. My name is Jay and welcome to Ask a Debt Collector. I've been in the debt collection industry for over 15 years. During that time span, I've done it all, from skip tracing to collecting, to working in the legal department and management. Lastly, I've owned 2 debt collection agencies over the course of that time. During the last 8 years, I've been the go-to guy for friends and family for questions about debt. Now, I want to be the go-to guy for you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment. I promise you I'll answer those questions. Let's go. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. So you've seen my video before with regards to actually finding your debt. And now that you found your debt, the next thing I would say for you to do is to verify your debt. And the first place that you always want to start with verifying your debt is the original creditor. So the original creditor is the company in which had your account originally. So if you had a Capital One, then it's with Capital One. If you had a mortgage through Fannie Mae, then it's Fannie Mae. So whoever the original creditor is the original person that has the account. You always start off there because you can never go wrong there. You have your original account number. When you contact the original creditor, let's say in this instance, Capital One, you want to let them know like, hey, I had an account with you because these are past due accounts that have been sent to collections. And I wanted to figure out if you guys still had the account. It'll be an easy way just to do it. They'll ask for your first and last name, possibly your social security number, or if you have the original account number from your credit report, you can possibly give that. But with the social, first and last name, that'll be enough. Once they look up your information, typically if it's already been sent to collections, they'll look up your information. They'll say, yes, you had an account with us, Jay in my case, but the account has been transferred or has been sold or has been sent to another company. And typically they'll give you the name and the number of that company. Basically what happens is you're going to be following a chain on the debt in general. And basically what a chain is basically when you start with the original creditor, depending on how old the account is or how many times your account was sold, you can follow the chain. It goes from the original creditor to whatever debt collection agency, and if they weren't able to get in contact with you or get you to pay the account, then they'll send it to the next debt agency. And typically there's a chain of bill of sale and a chain that shows you where your account has been transferred to. So once you contact the original creditor, they're going to possibly give you a number to another agency that has your account, typically a debt collection agency. You'll contact that debt collection agency. Once you contact them, depending on how old your debt is, it'll determine how many times it was purchased and sold. So the newer debt probably won't be sold as many times as older debt. But in this original situation, it'll be sent to that debt collection agency. You contact them, and then they'll be able to tell you, hey, yeah, we have the account. And then you can, if you need to negotiate, if you need to figure out information with regards to the account and so forth, then you can obviously do that at that time span. Understand, older debt is going to always be harder to find. And the reason why is because the older it is, the longer it takes with regards to obviously getting you to pay it. So you start off with the original creditor. They may give you a debt collection agency. You contact that debt collection agency. They may say, hey, yeah, we did have the account, but we no longer have the account. It's been sold to this account. Then you contact them. They may tell you the same thing. Hey, we no longer have the account. We sold it to this account. We sold it to this debt collection agency. You may contact them, and finally you find the person who has it. And typically by going through that chain, you'll figure out who has the account. But with very, very old debt, there are times that you may get stuck at an agency. And then all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, it was sold to this company and that company is out of business and they no longer have the account with regards to that. Now, typically in that situation, You can follow back up the chain of command, or you can go back to the original creditor and let them know the situation and what's going on. Sometimes, given the circumstance, they can accept the payment. Typically, they won't because of the contract that they signed when they actually sent the account to or sold the account to another agency. They're not able to take the payments. So what I would recommend that you do is you just set aside the money for that account and keep it on ice, because eventually some company is going to contact you with regards to that account. And obviously, if they contact you and it's past the statute of limitation, and when I say statute of limitation, I'm not talking about with regards to suit, I'm talking about with regards to the account being on your credit report. So if it's past 7 years, then at that time span, I wouldn't even pay the account if I were you. In conclusion, I know that a lot of people are busy and just don't have the time to make the calls and to do the stuff. I specialize in doing that exact type of work. I've done it for countless clients, friends, and family. If you want to learn more about that, if you want to get a consultation from us, email me at the email below. It will be askadebtcollector@barrettrecovery.com. It will be in the comments below as soon as I get that email set up, and you can email me there. Don't forget, if this video brought you any kind of value, to share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want more content dealing with credit and debt. And as always, you be great.